In this section, you will learn how to upload leads files to your client. We will review attaching files to your leads invoices and cover managing previously submitted files. To access leads invoice functionality, click on the Upload Invoices in the drop-down menu. The Upload Invoices screen will provide you with the list of recently uploaded invoices. If you have also created manual invoices in Collaborati, those will not be shown here. When uploading a leads file, the first step will be to select the invoice type from the drop-down list shown. Available invoice types include standard, credit note, accrual, and shadow invoice. Most invoices you submit will be of type standard. For more information about additional invoice types, please consult the help documentation. Next, select the office in the Bill Invoice From field. Next, choose the file you wish to upload. A window will appear so that you may navigate to your computer's files. Select the leads file you wish to upload to Collaborati. Once the proper file has been selected, click the Open button to proceed. Notice your file name is now displayed on the page. If you wish to skip previewing your invoice prior to submitting it to your client, check the Submit Invoices Directly to Client Without Previewing checkbox. However, we recommend to review each invoice before submitting it for approval. Once your file has been uploaded and your selections made, click on the Upload File button to upload your leads invoice. You will then be notified that your invoice is being uploaded to Collaborati. Make sure to choose the correct office in the Select Office field. Note that the File Status section marked Processing. This will remain until the invoice has been fully uploaded to Collaborati. If Collaborati detects no errors within the file, the status will change to Ready to Submit. You will then be given the option to submit this invoice using the Submit Invoice button, or delete it from your list using the opposite Delete button. We recommend to preview each invoice before submitting it to your client. To preview, click the file name in blue. A link to your invoice will appear. If needed, you will be able to change the invoice type using the drop-down menu. Submit and Delete buttons will also be available in the top right of the preview screen. Click the invoice number in blue to preview your invoice. Review the header information as well as your invoice description. Scroll to the bottom of your invoice to check the summary information and each line item. If you wish to see more than 10 line items at a time, use the Line Items per Page drop-down menu to expand your view. If your entries look correct, scroll to the top of your invoice. If at this time you would like to upload an attachment, click on the Edit Attachments located above the invoice summary. From this screen, you will be able to add new documents as well as view previously attached documents. To attach a document, click the Choose File button. A window will appear so that you may navigate to your computer's files. Once the proper document is located, select it and click the Open button. Click the Attach File button. Your file will appear in the list below. If additional files are needed, you may click the Choose File button again and repeat the process. Once your files have been attached, click the Close button to return to your invoice. Now that the invoice has been reviewed and the files attached, click on the Return to File Preview button to return to your invoice list. Notice the blue paperclip icon next to your file name. Clicking this icon will review the files you have attached in the previous steps. You may also attach files from this screen without navigating to the invoice preview. Now that you have reviewed your invoice and approve of its contents, click on the Submit button to send this invoice to your client. A window will appear asking you to confirm your file submission. Your invoice has now been submitted to your client. At this time, you will need to wait until they have fully reviewed your invoice. Thank you for taking the time to view this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to view our other tutorials or contact Collaborati Support.